Welcome back to how to swap a motor on your riding mower. As you can see, I've got her tore down to the bare bones. Got the front hood off right over here. There's the side panels and the hood. I got a crack right here in the support that I'm going to go ahead and do a little weld on. Get that sealed up a little better. Probably hit that side too as well. Okay, so where are we at on the mower? We have unhooked all the wires. So you can see the connections right there. I have taken pictures of those to make sure we can get her all connected back up with the new motor. This starter is junk. I did take the cover off because I'm going to have to use the teeth that's in there. I don't think you can see them very well, but there's teeth that these starters jumps up and engages on the flywheel. I'm going to have to take me a pry bar and jam in there to prevent the crank from turning, so that down here on the bottom, I get down here and show you. Down here's your pulley. And in the middle of that pulley is a bolt, one single bolt. Now that bolt isn't too bad to get loose as long as you keep the crank from turning. And that's why I have done this up here to stop that big gear in there from turning. Let's stick a big old pry bar in there and just have my wife hold it while I'm down here torquing on the bolt, loosening it up. Okay, once you get that loose, you have 4 bolts. There's one right there, and there's one towards your back. You probably can't see, but there's one on the opposite side. It's just like it. There's only 2 bolts that hold these on each side. I hold the whole entire engine down. So once you drop that pulley off, this will be your belt drive for your deck. And up here is one more little drive pulley. I don't know if I can get a shot of that or not. Yeah, there we go. There's this. That is your transmission drive belt that runs to back to the transaxle. But anyway, once you get this dropped off, all you have to do is unloosen both of those. You don't have to take nothing loose from the back. Take both of those off their pulleys. Take this pulley, drop it down, then the entire motor will be able to lift off of the frame. You can see I've taken the muffler off. Right here just has a support right here, and one on the opposite side with bolts, just like the front bolted on right here in the front for the front hood. The muffler drops off. See, I got the carburetor all unhooked. I just plugged the gas line off and tucked her away back in there for the time being. Here is the throttle cable and choke cable, all laid off to the side. So all I need to do now is, once I get that main pulley down there, once I get that bolted and drop down, is finish loosening these 3 bolts that I've got. Got one that broke loose already, but I just need to take those out and lift the motor off and clean the deck off really good, because it is a mess from years of use. Stay tuned for part 3, how to do your motor swap on your riding mower.